going to see what is exponential form of complex number. If you know the Cartesian form of complex number, z, that is z equal to x plus iy. This is called Cartesian form of complex number. If we want to find polar form of complex number or exponential form, is z equal to r into e raised to I theta, where r is equal to modulus of z and theta is equal to argument of z. The exponential form of complex number z is given by r into e raised to I theta, where r is the modulus of complex number and theta is argument of complex number. For example, find the exponential form of complex number z is equal to -1 minus I -1 minus I, and second is -1 plus root 3I. In first example, z is -1 minus I. If we compare this with Cartesian form of complex number x plus iy, then we will get x is equal to -1, y is equal to -1. Therefore, modulus of complex number z is equal to root of x square plus y square, which is root of -1 square plus y value is -1 square, which is equal to root 2. And x and y lying in the third quadrant, x equal to -1, x is equal to y equal to -1 less than 0, implies argument of z is equal to, in third quadrant we find argument of z by -pi plus tan inverse of mod of y upon x, which is equal to -pi plus tan inverse of y upon x. Y value is -1, x value is -1, -1 upon -1 is +1, which is equal to -pi plus tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Hence, argument of z is equal to -4 pi plus pi upon 4, which is equal to -3 pi upon 4. Hence, the required exponential form of complex number z is equal to r into e raised to I theta. We denote this argument of z by theta and modulus of z by r. These are the only notations. For mod z, we represent it by r. For argument of z, we represent it by theta. Z is equal to r e raised to I theta is equal to, r value is root 2. In the first example, it is root 2 into e raised to I into theta is -3 pi upon 4. This is called exponential form of complex number. Root 2 into e to the power -3 pi I upon 4 is the required exponential form of complex number. In second example, z value is -1 plus root 3i. Therefore, r is equal to mod z is equal to root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Real part of z is the part which is not multiple of I, -1 square, plus imaginary part square is, imaginary part is multiple of I, which is root 3, and its square equal to root of 1 plus 3, which is equal to 2. R value is 2. Hence, R value is 2. For exponential form, we require the two things, R and theta. Next, we find theta is equal to argument of z. Here, x, that means real part of z is -1 less than 0 and imaginary part of z, y, is √3 greater than 0. X is negative, y is positive. So this point is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, the argument of z, that is theta, is calculated by the formula pi minus tan inverse of mod of y upon x, which is equal to pi minus tan inverse of mod of y value is √3 upon -1, which is equal to pi minus tan inverse of √3. After taking modulus, it will become √3. It is 60 degree, that means pi by 3, which is equal to pi minus pi upon 3. That is theta is equal to 3 pi minus pi upon 3. That is 2 pi upon 3. Hence theta is 2 pi by 3. Therefore, exponential form of second complex number is given by, therefore, exponential form of second complex number z is equal to -1 plus √3i implies z is equal to r e raised to I theta. Our r value in second example is 2 and theta is 2 pi by 3. Therefore, z is equal to 2 into e raised to I 2 pi I by 3. This is the required exponential form of a complex number. One more formula is that Euler's formula. Is e raised to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. This is known as Euler's formula. We write exponential of I theta as cosine of angle theta plus I into sine of angle theta. This cos theta and sin theta are referred as polar coordinates for the circle. Hence, the complex number z can also be written in the polar form. If z is equal to e raised to I theta, r into e raised to I theta, then r is same, e raised to I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta, which is equal to r cos theta plus r into or I into I sin theta. This form is also known as polar form of a complex numbers because we are using the polar coordinates. The parametric equations for circle are x is equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, and we are using the, instead of x, what is the Cartesian form of complex number? X plus iy. If we replace the parametric equations for circle, x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, then we get this form. After replacing the polar coordinates, we are getting this form. Hence, this is called as polar form of a complex number. Is called polar form of complex number z. Hence, we have the three forms. First is Cartesian form, second is exponential form, and next is polar form of a complex number. Now we see some examples of representing the given set geometrically. How to represent set geometrically in the complex plane? sketch the set of points determined by the given condition. First, mod of z minus 1 plus I is equal to 1. Second, mod of z plus I is equal to less equal 3. And third, mod of z minus 4I greater equal 4. In first example, we have given mod z minus 1 plus I is equal to 1. If we use the Cartesian form, we have to represent this set. We have to represent this set in the complex plane. What is meant by complex plane? The plane containing x-axis and imaginary axis. So we have to convert z in terms of x and y. Hence we use the Cartesian form of complex number. The Cartesian form of complex number is z equal to x plus iy. Hence using z is equal to x plus iy in this equation. Suppose we consider initially z minus 1 plus I. This is equal to, we are substituting z equal to x plus iy, minus 1 plus I are same, which is equal to, separate real and imaginary part, x minus 1, because these two terms are not coefficient of I, hence we write that in one bracket, plus if we take I common from remaining two terms, then we get y plus 1. Therefore, this x minus 1 is real part of z minus 1 plus I, y plus 1 is imaginary part of z minus 1 plus I. Our given equation is, therefore, mod of z minus 1 plus I is equal to 1, gives modulus of z minus 1 plus I has this value, x minus 1 plus I into y plus 1 is equal to 1. Because z minus 1 plus I is in the form of complex number x minus 1 plus I into y plus 1, we find the modulus of this complex number. The mod of, we know if z is x plus iy, then mod z is root of x square plus y square. That means square root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Here real part is x minus 1. This gives us root of x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square is equal to 1. Taking square of both sides, squaring on both sides, we get x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square, x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square is equal to, right side square is 1 square, which is equal to 1. We know this is the equation of circle having center at 1 minus 1 and radius is equal to 1, which is equation of circle with center at 1 minus 1 and radius is 1. If we draw that circle having center at the point 1 minus 1, is here, and the circle having center 1 minus 1 of radius 1 is the circle which is intersecting x-axis, y-axis and lying in the fourth quadrant. This is the circle the set of all points on the circle is this equation. Therefore, this given equation hence mod of z minus 1 plus I is equal to 1 represents a circle which is shaded in the given figure. For second example, it is given that mod of z plus I less than or equal to 3. For second example, mod of z plus I less than or equal to 3. We use z is x plus iy. Hence it is mod of x plus iy plus I less equal 3. From these two terms I is common because we want real and imaginary parts so that we can find the modulus of complex number. Mod of x plus I into y plus 1 less equal 3. Modulus of any complex number is root of real part square plus imaginary part square. Therefore, this is square root of real part is x, its square plus imaginary part is y plus 1, its square is less than or equal to 3. Squaring both sides we get x square plus y plus 1 square less than or equal to 3 square is 9. We know that x square plus y plus 1 square is equal to 9 is a circle because the general equation of circle having center at AB is x minus a square plus y minus b square is equal to r square. This is the equation of circle having center at AB of radius r. After comparing this equation with this, we get value of a0, value of b equal to minus 1. Therefore, this is a circle with center at 0, minus 1 and radius is 3 and radius 3. We have x square plus y plus 1 square less equal 9. This less equal 9 representing set of all points which lies on the circle having center 0, minus 1 of radius 3 and inside the circle. These are the set of all points lies on this circle as well as inside the circle because this sign is less than or equal to. Hence we draw the circle or the region given in second example. That equation x square plus y plus 1 square less equal 9 representing set of all points on the circle and inside the circle. X square with center at 0, minus 1 and radius 3 and radius 3. Center is at 0, minus 1. Center is at 0, minus 1. This is center and radius is 3. That circle look like this. Is a circle having center at 0, minus 1 and radius is equal to 3. This given region representing the set of all points on this circle as well as interior points of the circle. shaded region represents the given region in example number 2, that is mod z plus I less than or equal to 3. For the last example, mod z minus 4I greater or equal 4, it is given that in the last example, third, mod z minus 4I greater than or equal to 4. We know that z is x plus I by minus 4I is same, its modulus greater or equal 4. Separate real imaginary part, x plus I into y minus 4 is greater or equal 4. Its modulus is square root of x square plus y minus 4 square greater than or equal to 4. After squaring we get x square plus y minus 4 square greater than or equal to 16. Hence, what is the equation? What the equation represents? X square plus y minus 4 square is equal to 16 is a circle having center at 0, 4 and radius 4. R value is 4 and this is the center of the circle and the sign is greater than or equal to. So this equation represents set of all points which lie on this circle as well as outside the circle. Hence, if we have x-axis and y-axis, 0, 4 is the center, zero 4 is the center of the circle and radius is equal to 16, radius is equal to 4, that means it touches the origin. Zero 4 is the center of the circle, radius is equal to 1. This is what the circle having center at 0, 4, its center is 0, 4, having radius is equal to 4. And the region representing points on the circle as well as the points which lies outside the circle. The shaded region is the required region given in equation example number 3. All the points which lie outside the circle as well as on the circle is this region mod z minus 4I greater than or equal to 4. Thank you.